Scott.
And I'm John Hart. Brad and Jenny have the night off. Violent crimes and other deaths in McDuffie County. One man who isn't on the police department payroll is trying to fight the problem. Renetta Dubose spent the day talking with a Thompson native who took a bold step to help encourage people to put down their weapons. Renetta.
That's right, John. Take a drive down Martin Luther King Jr. Street in Thompson, and you will see several white crosses with names. No, it's not a cemetery. It's the site of the old Pine Street School, which stands in a neighborhood where people are dying all the time.
And all this happened like within a 3, 4, 5 month period. You know, all these deaths, you know, that was gun related.
Taisha, Brian, and especially Feli are all gun violence victims Candido Wilson once knew.
Me and his father, we actually grew up in this neighborhood and we used to fight all the time. And as I kept coming back to Thompson, Feli had befriended my daughter.
Feli's story ends with an altercation over stolen goods that turned into a gun exchange at the one-way sign on MLK Street.
Brian, he died prior to Feli, and he got killed. He got shot on the other side of the church down there in the apartment complexes.
There's a story for everyone.
Taisha, she's actually my cousin's daughter.
Wilson handcrafts the crosses, paints them, adds a name, and places them in front of McDuffie Achievement Center, where at one time the very thing that killed the victims was prohibited.
We got a couple black people that got shot and killed by white people, but the majority of these deaths happened by other black individuals, and that's just crazy.
Wilson says there's white-on-white violence too, but it doesn't outnumber black-on-black crime. He says young people pick up guns instead of enjoying recess at the lone playground closed for Head Start students. Old clubs where majority of the shootings happened in the 80s and 90s are still there, along with abandoned buildings.
It all starts at home. You know, if they ain't been raised right and they ain't got, you know, the things that I was raised with, morals and stuff like that, it's just they lost respect for the community.